Hello, my name is Nuno from Portugal, and this is my REST API video for the pizza delivery homework number 2. Now I'm going to work a little with this API to see if everything is working well. And the first thing we can do is we can create a new user. And to do that, we need to fill the following fields. This one is wrong, it's address. And we click on the send button. Let's see if everything is working. Okay, so okay, it means that we created a new user. Okay, nice. Now, to use the get, put and delete methods of the users, we need first to have a valid token. So that's what we are going to do now. We are going to create a new token. And to do that we put on the path tokens, and we need the following fields. We need the email and we need the password. Let's click send, and here we get the response with the ID of the new token. So with this, if we want at any time, we can get the information of this specific token using the get methods. So we do it like this, and here we have the information of the token. Another thing we can do is use the put method to extend the validity of this token. That is what we are going to do now. We don't need anymore the query string, but we need to put here on the headers parameters for these requests. We need to put the right value for the token, and on the variables we need to put the ID of the token, well, I think we didn't need to put on the headers the token number, but it doesn't matter. But here we need to put on the extend to extend this token to last 1 hour from now. We put the boolean true. Doing this, now the token is extended. Another thing we can do is we can delete this token by doing this. Here we delete the token. It is deleted, which means that now we need to create a brand new token. So we put the email back, and on the password we put back. Now we have a new token ID. With this we can go to the users and we can use the other methods that we couldn't use before. On the users we can do a get, for example, putting here the right ID of token. We can do a get, which we will put here on the email. We are going to put here the right email. It's okay, we have all of the information of this user. And another method we can use is the put. Using the put method we can change some information about this user. So for example, I can change the name Now about to delete, I'm not going to delete this user now because we are going to need it. So another handler we have is the menus, and on the menus we want to check the menus we have, and currently we only have a specific menu type of pizzas. So we are going to put here on the query string the menu type. So this is the required parameter, pizza, and we use the get method, and we click send, and we get here a list of all of the pizzas. So each one has a code, a name, and a price. And now what can we do? We can create a cart. I mean, we can add items to the cart of the user. So if now we go to the cart handler, what happens is we get 400 that says to us that the cart doesn't exist. So we need to create it first, or fill it first. Go to the posts, we go to the posts, and we are going to add some items. So we need the item code, which I've copied, the count. We are going to order 2 pizzas, and the price, which is going to be 499 multiplied by 2, which is so 499 and now we are going to send it. Okay, now if you go to the get method, we get here the cart, which only has actually one item. We only have one item. For some reason I typed it wrong, or something not right happened here, because it says totals. Okay, so I've done something wrong. Here on the price I needed to put the correct price of the pizza, which was 499, and I multiplied this value by 2. So we are going to pay the double of the price. But okay, it doesn't matter, this is just a test. And now the next thing we can do with our API is we can go to the checkout to pay this pizza. The checkout, we go to the post method, the only one we have implemented. We fill name with the name of the user of the credit card. On the card number we need to put a number that is used for testing. So this is a number that the API of Stripe.com provides us to test the platform. On the expire date we put, I don't know if it is filled like this, but doesn't matter, so it's a future expire date. And on the CVV it can be a random CVV, it doesn't matter. In this case this is a test. Now we have all of the information needed for the checkout, the other information we have from the cart and from the user. So everything is done on this handler, on this post method implementation. And we are going to send information for the payment to the Stripe.com platform. We are going to create the order. We are going to email the user with a Mailgun platform, and let's hope that everything goes okay. Let's click the send button. Okay, so here I'm missing something. I'm missing at least two fields in my opinion. The field that tells us that the Stripe.com payment was correctly done, and we need to give the user information that the Mailgun was not sent. At least it's what we get here on this error. For some reason the email notification could not be processed, so this may be a problem in my implementation. I need to check it. I need to do some debugging now, but everything else seems to be working. The order was created. So I think that if now I go to the get method of the orders, let's see. Okay, it says that it's not allowed for some reason. Returns the card of the user validated by token. Maybe the token is not valid, I don't know. This is a get. Okay, it is a get. It needs to be a get. Yeah, so I have here some error somewhere, and the error is okay. So this means this here is because I'm having an error somewhere on this get method of the order. So I can see now. There is no way for me to see now before fixing these errors. I can see the orders, unfortunately. Let's see if the delete works. If I do delete of the orders. Okay, I need to run the server again, and I'm going to do a delete now. Well, let's see if something is deleted. Well, okay, so it seems to the orders need some fixing. Maybe this is the problem, why the notification was not sent. And the last thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to delete this user. To do that, on the path name, we put users again. Delete. Let's abort this. Maybe it's not even implemented, I don't know, I need to check it. And now let's delete the user. It says that I miss a required field, which is the email, of course. Let's put email like this and click it. Another error. So 500 internal server error. The user could not be. This means, people, that I need to fix some of these errors, but other than that, everything seems to be okay.